Edgar joins us in Rochester, New York. Edgar, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Good afternoon, Ken. How are you?
I am living the dream, Edgar. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Today's my day off from work, and it's a great pleasure to speak with you. I'm reading your Proximity Principle book, and it's given me a lot of insight on a career that will make me happy.
Great. So what is that?
Well, the thing is, I've just been struggling with finding what it is that my talent and what I love to do.
All right. Well, those are two different things. So what you do best and what you love to do most. So let's look at what you know. Give me something. If I interviewed everybody, I mean everybody, Edgar, that knows you well, and I just walked around and said, tell me what Edgar's always done really well. It's come easy for him. What would they tell me?
Lately, the people that I hang out with, well, the friends that I talk to, and my mentor and some coworkers, they'll say that I'm really good at describing a product.
Okay. And give me the context of that. Does that mean you're in a sales situation and you are telling a customer what the product is and how it works?
I would say, I like to collect fragrances. I love smelling good. Like me and my girlfriend, we were at the mall this weekend, and I was describing the fragrances as if I was the one working at the store.
Okay. Okay, what else?
I don't know if that helps or not.
Well, it's
and
very
also,
interesting, but we want to go a little deeper. What else do they say that you do really well?
They said I'm a good listener.
Okay. What else?
They also say,
Come on.
My mentor told me that I'm really good at, I'm just struggling with how to put that into words.
Edgar, you know what you're doing? You're thinking so hard you can't talk. You're trying to make it sound amazing, and it doesn't need to sound amazing. Stop trying to be this poet who's describing how cologne smells and just answering the question. Edgar, say it. What did your mentor say about you? And stop trying to say it pretty. Say it now. Go.
He said that I'm very good at expressing myself.
Great. Okay, so we've got two patterns here we've seen. You're great at describing the way the cologne smells. You are a good communicator. You express yourself well. You are good at communicating, yes or no?
Yes.
Great. That was easy, wasn't it, Edgar? Let's stop making it so hard, okay?
Okay.
Stop trying to impress me and let me help you. Now, here's the deal. You're really good at communication. You're good at listening. That makes you an even better communicator because communication isn't just about expressing words. It's also the ability to listen to others. Yes or no?
Yes.
All right, great. Let's move over to work that you love. What is a job or a role, just a task or two or three, that if I paid you to do this, you would feel like you were stealing from me? What do you love to do, Edgar? Just say it. And don't try to be a poet, Edgar. Just say it, man. Go.
I would love to talk to people about a certain issue and give them the resources to go about solving that issue.
Man, that was well done. Now, that was great. We'll make that sound prettier as we go. So fundamentally, you want to communicate information that makes people's lives better. Yes or no?
Yes, absolutely.
That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
All right, now let's keep going. I don't want you thinking, Edgar. I want you feeling. I want your heart to answer this. Who are the people you want to communicate to? And why do you want to communicate to them? Or rather, what is it that you want to share with them? What does your heart say?
I want to help people who are somewhat less fortunate. And my heart just goes out to people who really want to get back on their feet.
Okay, be more specific. Are they behind? What are you going to do to help them? What specific problem? Now, you've got them in your mind right now, which you're right there. What's the problem you most want to help them solve? Or what's the solution that you most want to give to them? Say it.
I want to help people with budgeting their money and planning for the future because the Dave Ramsey program has helped my life in so many ways possible.
Exactly. Okay. Now.
And I did not have that growing up.
Right. So here's the deal. Let's look and see if this is in your sweet spot, Edgar. I have a 3-part formula. You have to use what you do best as a tool to do the work that you love. That's communicating, listening, guiding, right? To create a result that matters to you. So if you use your communication skills to communicate information, and that information helps people get their financial life in order, is that in your sweet spot, Edgar?
Yes.
Absolutely it is. So now, what are all the ways you can do that? Okay. So we're going to spit out financial coach. You could actually get licensed and help people with retirement planning, investment planning. A financial coach is a part-time deal that is an entrepreneurial play, and eventually you can go full-time. Okay, but that's going to take some time. The other issue is, pardon me, folks. I don't know what's going on with my throat today. The other thing that you could do is you could say, all right, wait a second. What if I'm actually in environments where I'm always bumping into those people who are less fortunate? So where are those who are in the poverty level or below? Where do they live? What communities, what programs in the community they engage with? Can I somehow plug in there? Is this something that I do that's more missional and it's not a full-time thing right away? So that takes the pressure off of you trying to make full-time salary. You just have to identify, how is it that I'm going to best communicate to those people? And then is it full-time right away, or is it part-time that could eventually lead to full-time? You just figure that out, and Edgar, you're on your way. But we just got clear. So now it's stage 2, get qualified. Stage 1 is get clear. We walked you through the sweet spot exercise. And I think that role, if I was going to pick one word to describe a role, Edgar, that you want to fill, it's that of teacher. And so figure out where you can best teach and have that impact. Maybe you're teaching in the high school and you're teaching regular classes, other subjects, and then you also are teaching, Dave Ramsey's Foundations in Personal Finance. There's lots of ways you can get there, Edgar. And so that's what you have to do next. There's a little bit more vision casting in Get Clear, and then it's Get Qualified and Get Connected. Use the proximity principle, which you're reading the book right now. So you're on your way, man.